I was so happy because I gained weight and my body, I just felt like a woman. I had those curves. I was like, yes, girl, you know. Hi guys, and welcome to Girls Talk. So today we will be talking about how we feel about our post-baby bodies. So today I've got a very special guest, the lovely Miss Nana.
Hi.
So Nana, please tell our viewers a little bit about yourself.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm Nana. I've got a 1-year-old daughter. So she's 15 months tomorrow, and she's my first child, my only child at the moment. And so yeah, I'm on this motherhood journey, just like everyone else is.
Okay. So can you? By the way, guys, she's also a YouTuber, so can you tell them where they can actually find you?
Yep, so I also have a small YouTube channel, and my YouTube channel name is Ella's Mama, so Mama with 2 A's at the end of it.
Yes. And also, this girl, honestly, she's so busy. She's also started a new hair care line. Oh my gosh, can you tell us a little bit about it quickly?
Yeah, so we have a new hair care line, as Valery said. We do natural hair products for kids with curly hair. So we range from shampoos to conditioners to leave-in conditioners and creams and oils that you can use for your child's hair. So we'll also include that.
Yeah, I'll leave all the links below. So let's get into today's discussion. So as you mentioned, you've got a daughter. So so tell me about when you first, let's go back to the beginning, when you first found out that you were pregnant.
So when I first found out that I was pregnant, I actually found out even before my period was due. And at that point I had just lost a little bit of weight, and it wasn't anything intentional. I just lost a little bit of weight before actually having my daughter. And when I was pregnant with my daughter, I had morning sickness for 33 weeks. So because of that, I wasn't able to eat much. Like all the smells and everything just made me feel sick. So I didn't put on much weight during my pregnancy. And my bump was quite hidden for a while. It didn't pop out until I think the week of my baby shower, which was maybe about a month before I gave birth. So I think I was quite fortunate in that sense.
So did you feel like your body didn't change as much? Or?
No, I got one stretch mark. I mean, I'd had stretch marks before getting pregnant already, because I've never really been slim. I already had stretch marks, but I only got one stretch mark on my belly when I got pregnant, or whilst I was pregnant. Yeah.
So with me,
yeah,
oh my gosh. So I'm on baby number 3 now. I mean, obviously it's final. I'm not having any more.
Can we say you look amazing?
Oh, okay. I'll pay you later. Oh, thank you so much. But for me, like, I put on a lot of weight when I'm pregnant. I mean, not a lot, I would say. But for this pregnancy, I did put on the most. With my first, I was alright. You know, I had my little hits going on. I was like, yeah, I'm feeling that. But with this one, I put on a lot of weight, and I was happy because I went through a stage where I was really skinny. I'm gonna do a video about what I went through during that period. But yeah, so when I was pregnant, I was so happy because I gained weight and my body, I just felt like a woman. I had those curves. I was like, yes, girl, you know. In terms of stretch marks, my first one, I didn't have any.
Oh, really?
Second, I saw it like 2, 3, you know, creeping up. But naturally, before I had kids, I had like stretch marks on my thighs, you know, like my bum area, as most natural women do. Okay. So, but with my third, oh my gosh, like the stretch marks were like popping left, right, center. I was like, what's going on here? You know. But yeah.
But did you find that because you had your firstborn?
Yeah, you know, I had my daughter when I was 21. So I feel like then I was quite young, the body was nice and stretchy, and, you know. So
I was gonna say, did you find that because you were younger when you had your daughter, you had your metabolism was a lot quicker as well?
Exactly, so, and the elasticity of my skin, that's a mouthful, it was nice and plump. You know when you're young, and I really snapped. I hate that term, snap back, but I went back to my normal self pretty quickly. Yeah. With the second, that was fine. I had it when I was 27, so I was okay. But now I'm a bit of an old girl. Now I'm a bit older, so the body is not as, you know. So So I must admit, like I feel like my problem area is my tummy. I really need to work on my tummy, honestly. And what about you?
My problem area is the whole body. No, my problem area is definitely my tummy, my thighs and hips as well. Yeah. They're quite big problem areas for me. But I did find that surprisingly when I had my daughter, I don't know if it's because I was doing the intense breastfeeding that I was doing, because I was feeding her every 2 hours. I lost weight. I lost more weight than I had. So I lost weight to the point where I was smaller than what I was before I had her. So I went right down to like a size 10. Yeah, exactly.
See, that's what I'm saying. Breastfeeding is amazing.
It is,
it
yeah.
Does
and I didn't even realise that that's what it was doing to me until I look back at pictures now and I think, oh, shoot. I'll put on the pic since then.
But let's be honest here. Like, it's hard. Like, when you think about it, you were pregnant for a whole 9 months. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And and for me personally, I'm really passionate about the fact that there's so much pressure. On the media. If when you turn social media, you got these girls that they literally have the baby 2 hours later. Oh, snap back. Like So let's talk about that. Like, do you feel like?
To be honest, I didn't feel the pressure, no. And I think that's maybe because I wasn't small to begin with. So I didn't know. I didn't feel the pressure. But I do feel like because I lost weight before, now I feel like, oh no, maybe I need to get back to that size. So maybe the pressure for me has been a bit delayed. Yeah. But no, I didn't feel the pressure to lose weight before. But then I do find that there is a bit of a problem in the sense of, you're looking after a new baby, or you're looking after a new family, so your new family unit has changed somewhat. And where do you get the time to eat well? Well, you should be eating well every day anyway, but sometimes you're so busy with the kids that you just grab either what they're eating or what's close by or what's quick to eat, that you may not necessarily be paying attention to what exactly is going into your mouth. And then, you're on the go all the time, so, you could be eating things that are not so good for you.
Trust me, I'm guilty of that. Honestly, let's be real. And that's why I'm so happy about, having this platform, because I want us to be real, because, often you see all these girls, like, they'll be showing you on like on YouTube, oh yeah, this is what,
after 3 hours.
I'll tell you, and I'm having this fruit for breakfast, I'm having this salad. Like, let's be honest, look, we all have our times where we eat healthy.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think the key thing is to just have a balanced diet, and it's not every day you're gonna eat healthy, let's be honest. But as long as you try it, I think that's.
But then also, what time do you get to work out when you've got, in your case, 3 kids?
Yeah, I must admit, and I've been trying to work out, but it's
It's difficult.
Very, 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 very difficult. But I suppose we can make time, and I don't want to sound like we're making excuses. I mean, there's people out there who do it, but I think it's all about prioritizing and But it's quite stressful and hard to try to fit everything and being superwoman, and at the end they were all human beings, so it's not easy.
And I think just ultimately you've just got to just love the condition that you're in. I mean, if you're not in a place where you want to be, then there are times where you can think about doing something about it, but ultimately you've just got to love the position that you're in. I think we can all make changes to the way we look, the way we feel about it, but
I totally agree, and I think ultimately it's all about the inside, to work from within, because I think often we just want to fix the visual, the external side of ourselves, but I think the key thing is to work on the inside, work from the inside out, and then hopefully things should work out. But I think, so I know it sounds cliche, but these bodies, our bodies are amazing, and I just want to reiterate that we do amazing things, and I think often we women are quite harsh to each other, quite bitchy, because someone might say, oh, look at her, like she's got 2 kids and she looks like this, and this one she's got how many, like we're just always comparing. I think that's the key thing, always comparing.
And I think you kind of do that subconsciously. For example, if you see someone that's got a child that's the same age as your child, you might think, oh, how come she's lost weight and I haven't, or maybe she needs to lose a bit of weight, and you see what I mean. I think sometimes it can be subconscious.
It is, But I think it's one of those things that when it does happen, like to try and work and to think, you know what, actually, you know, we're all different. Like our bodies are all different. And my story is different from yours.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
we don't know. And sometimes some people can be having underlying issues. You don't know, you know, why they are the way they are, you know. So, yeah, we're all humans.
Exactly.
You know, so what would you say to, you know, women out there who feel really down about their bodies, and you know, because let's be honest, like I'm sure the way you looked before Ella is different to how you look now, you know. So what would you say to women who this is their first, you know, time having a baby and the bodies obviously is completely different?
Yeah. I'd say just take it easy on yourself to begin with. I think if you don't focus so much on I need to lose weight, you could possibly lose weight and not even realise it. You know, if you focus on just, you know, eating well and trying to get as much exercise as possible, so maybe going out for walks with your child, or you know, preparing your meals for the next day or so, I think that could possibly help you in terms of, you know, any body issues that you might have. But my ultimate piece of advice would be just to be easy on yourself. Don't take it so seriously. Like, I mean, this sounds cliche, but like we said before, it took 9 months to make the baby, so it took 9 months to put that weight back on. So it should take maybe that amount of time to lose that weight.
That's right. If not longer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And you also need to be careful about, you know, trying to lose weight so quickly, because I think it leads to you putting it back on again.
Yeah, especially if you don't do it the right way.
Yeah, exactly. I definitely didn't put any pressure on myself to lose the weight after having Ella, and one of the reasons why was because I had a C-section. So I thought I'm just not going to put any more stress on my body. But I mean, everyone's different. And
so what was it like? Because I had a natural birth, so it's quite different. So with the C-section, you can't really do that much, can you?
No. You've got to be really careful so that way you don't open your wound again. And I actually opened up the part of my wound. Yeah.
You didn't listen to instructions there?
No, the thing is, I was actually taking things easy, so I don't know how that opened up. But you do have to be really, really careful. Even like going up the stairs, you've got to be careful. I mean, I was told to, when I went into cough, I had Ella on New Year's Day, so it was winter, so I didn't have a cold as much, but you know, there was a time where I really wanted to cough, and I was told I needed to literally hold my stomach and cough, because, not saying that coughing could, you know, open the wound again, but you have to be really careful, because it's major surgery.
It really is.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I really echo what you said earlier about just really taking it easy and not putting that much pressure on yourself, like, you know, because like with anything, if you solely focus on the negative, then it brings more negative thoughts, and then you start getting yourself into like a mess, basically. But definitely one honest truth, guys, is that when you have a baby, your body is going to change, and that is the ultimate truth. It's not going to be like how you looked when you were 20, let's be honest, or when you were 16.
Yeah.
So I think the fact that, you just have to accept that. Once you have that in your mind, in your mind's eye, and you know that you're never going to look the way you used to look, then that's fine. Then you can start going through the process of accepting your body for what it is, and actually working to even make it even better than it used to be. You know? So thank you so much for joining us on Girls Talk. It was amazing, you know, you joining me on the sofa. I can't. So guys, thank you so much for joining us on today's discussion. So be sure to check out Ella's Mama's page. I'll make sure I link the link in the description box. I can't talk today. So please make sure you go over to her channel to check out her video, because we're going to do a video on anyway, you guys go over there and check it out. I'm not going to tell you what it's all about. Go over there and check it out. So as always, thank you so much, guys, and I shall see you in the next video. Oh, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.
Bye.